Okay, spoiler warning as always. If you have not seen the latest episode, why are you here? Go get caught up. Seriously. 2 seconds. Come on. Go get caught up. Get out of here. Seriously. Come on. I assume you're gone. Okay. This episode was better than I wanted it to be. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't want it to be good. I mean, I wanted it to be good, but it was better than I than I was banking on. And it was really impressive how they portrayed Bizarro in this episode. And they had Bizarro narrowed down to a T. I mean, like they gave her the ice vision, the freezing, vision, and they gave her the fire breath too. I'm like, what? They didn't really do that, like in any other incarnations of Superman, and like any other incarnations, they just kept Bizarro's powers the same, but not here. I mean, they reversed the powers and everything. It's like the exact opposite of Supergirl. And the only other time I remember them doing that is in the Superman Returns video game, where you fight Bizarro and he has the fire breath and the ice, visions, and so that was pretty cool that they did that. And when you see Bizarro's true form, not only does her face change, but her symbol changes too. I'm like, that is pretty neat. That's pretty fucking neat. And I did enjoy how Bizarro was handled in this episode. That was really awesome. And wow, Maxwell Lord, he really is. I mean, I think compared to the previous episode that he has been in, he was like more of a douchebag in those episodes, and in here he's really a fucking villain. I'm like, wow, he really is a villain in this episode. And I thought it was gonna be another episode with him getting away with his plan and having the last laugh, in the end, but not exactly. Like, Alex decides to take him in. I'm like, I'm just right there with John Jones, like, what the hell are you doing? There's gonna be some serious repercussions, for doing that. Oh my gosh! And then I think, and then he threatened Kara and Alex, I think he mentioned their mother, and then where she lived and everything, and that was a pretty, big deal. And this was a great episode. And I'll say this though, I'm gonna, say this really quick about, Adam, Kat's son. I thought him and Kara were gonna date for, they're gonna go on dates for like maybe 3 episodes tops, and then squashed after that. But turns out not so much. Like, okay, they go on this one, they go on what 2 dates, and then in 1 episode, and then go, okay, then they decide to call it quits. Okay. But holy shit, this but the Bizarre episode, like, wow. I mean, you really get the, you really feel, you really get that feel that Maxwell Lord is really a villain. You really feel him as a villain in this episode. I mean, he's experimenting with all these 7 women, all these 7 patients to try to duplicate Supergirl. And man, I mean, and I'm glad they stuck true to the whole kryptonite does not affect Bizarro, and then you had to come up with a different kind of kryptonite for Bizarro. So when they said, yeah, let's shoot her down with kryptonite, I'm thinking to myself, like, it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And instead, the kryptonite actually made her stronger. Like, whoop, And here's what I thought was gonna happen. What I thought was gonna happen was when they're saying like something that powers you can be, probably weakens her. I thought they were gonna do that. Have her in the sunlight, and then she gets really weak, in the sunlight. But I guess they didn't go that route. But I am cool with that. And I think I broke down everything I wanted to break down in this episode. But I mean, like, let's just face it. If they wanted, if they were able to pull off, getting Bizarro, like Superman's Bizarro in this show, they would have done that. But I do like how they're keeping Superman's name out of these episodes for quite a bit. They're letting Supergirl be in the front runner, and let it be Supergirl's. I really get the feel that this is Supergirl's story that we're telling, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, when they mention Superman or Clark Kent, I get goosebumps like, but I mean, this is Supergirl's show, and I'm glad that they're keeping his name out of it as much as possible. So that's pretty cool. And this episode gets I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It was pretty fucking good. I loved it. Now, feel free to tell me what you thought of this episode. I would like to know what you guys think. I mean, that ending, of the episode. Yeah, it looks like it's leaning towards a Superman storyline, that happened in Justice League Unlimited. So when that episode airs and I watch it, I'll do a little comparison. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed my review, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.